Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. You all can call me Pharaoh, and I'm joined with...
Skinny Minnie!
And welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice.
Woo!
Last time we left off, we didn't do it. Payne called his witness, Mr. Peace, Love, and Understanding, who is apparently the head monk of Temple. And he is one groovy man.
You almost said...
What?
I thought you said something else.
I wasn't calling him a groovy bastard. I'm like... So, right now we have to hear what he has to say about what he saw. So, let's get to it. After the morning dance of devotion, to go back to my chamber, I got the notion. Don't you know my chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room? Hey. Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear if anyone to the treasure room goes near. LB was the only one. LB was the only one. Before the blackout, one other than roll. Only LB to the treasure room did stroll.
Good job.
I can take monies and donations anyway towards my singing. I apologize. Yeah, it seems like that's understanding's thing. So,
great. The same as what's his name from Dual Destinies?
Who?
I forgot his name. The rapper.
Oh, don't get me started on that one.
Nobody. You
would.
did fine though. It was good.
Wow, thanks for the sincerity there.
I was being sincere.
I didn't hear. I'm kidding. Tell me I was hallucinating just now? Like, can you believe Mr. Roll bit the big one after that? Harsh, man.
That sucks.
I share your sentiments. You were the one who discovered the victim's body, weren't you, Mr. Andenstanden? What? You found a body as well?
Okay.
He really is a key witness then. That's right, brother. After blackout, I want to reset the breaker and give power back to the people.
Power to the people.
The circuit box is near my chamber, so I'm always the man for the job. You feel me?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, look at the top left there. There's his chamber. Oh.
Understanding's chamber.
The breakers are in the first floor hallway, in front of the storeroom. On the way, I got a whiff of something funky. Blood, man. Really harshed my mellow. I knew something wasn't kosher, so I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. And I was like, whoa, man! There was poor Mr. Roll, dead as a doornail.
Huh.
So we
That's
saw
interesting.
So the temple diagram seems to be updated, and I think that what we saw was updated, the breaker and his chamber. In the interval between the end of the dance of devotion and the blackout, the only ones who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the accused. Do you see? Misunderstands unassailable account is what led to the accused's arrest. Hold it! Isn't it possible the murder took place before the end of the dance of devotion? Oh, I'm afraid that's not possible. The victim was in the performance hall until the very end of the dance. He was? Would you like some proof? How's this? A photo taken by a tourist of the morning dance of devotion.
Oh.
I'm taking a look at everything. So, there's Mr. Understanding there on the right. The model and everything looks a little different though.
That looks like an electric guitar.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I was like, it actually looks like a. I forgot the name of it. The V guitar, whatever.
Ah.
And there's Rafa going wee.
Ah, ribbon.
My, what graceful dancing. I can almost hear the sound of Mr. Annan Stanton's Damale now. Payne's right. There's Mr. Roll on duty. And he's right there in the middle.
Oh.
Never underestimate the incredible Payne.
Yes.
Ugh. So in addition to Rayful's insights, he had backup evidence lined up too, huh? Okay, well, now the photos added, which we just saw, so we don't need to take a look at. As head monk, my monks in training are like my own kids. Like family. Can you dig it? I should have taught Albie better, man. Before her holiness, the Holy Mother. Oh, Albie, confess your sins, my young brother.
Head monk, understanding, I didn't kill Mr. Roll. So I don't have anything to confess to the Holy Mother. Aww.
What? Bogus, little man. Your faith is weak, like a wet paper bag. Are you feeling me? Spare the rod, hey baby. Spoil the child, not maybe. Her holiness is, magnanimous, son. I don't know why I have trouble with words that don't seem like they should exist. If you confess your guilt, she'll forgive you in the Twilight Realm. I don't suppose she can forgive him in this realm first? Defense, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, great.
Okay.
What?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Alright, so, I don't know.
Okay, wait. So after the morning of desolation, I got the notion. Oh, cool! It tells you what one you're on at the top. Not the top, right? But it's like above the dialogue box. It lets you know which one you're on, so you don't have to be like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. You know, I want to say they had that in the previous, like, the newer iterations of the game. I think
They probably did. I just never paid attention.
But it's a nice little thing. All right, sorry if there was like a little break there. I had to take a phone call. So we were still going through this, and honestly, I'm not really sure. I don't think we have anything to present, really.
Yeah, can we press on?
We're gonna have to be pressing.
Can we? I guess. I don't know which one. He repeats. Albie was the only one. And it's the only one he repeats, and he's like sure of it. Should we like press on that one?
Yeah, let's go with that one. So the fourth
Okay.
statement.
Chris.
How can you tell it was Albie just from the sound of some footsteps? Albie is practically family, man. The smooth groove of his shoes are easy to pick out. But how do you know he went to the treasure room? Didn't you think it was possible he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall? No way, man. I saw him from my own 2 eyes. You saw him?
Oh Lord.
In the treasure room, this can you believe? My peepers peeped the sneaky Albie. Oh shoot, not you too. Well, here we go. And tell us where it is you stood when you saw the accused, if you would. Never again, man. Never again. When I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window. From my window, I can see the window of the first floor hallway across the courtyard, you dig? And through that window, I saw Albie walk into the treasure room.
Wait, there's windows now?
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. Should I have him added? Added to the testimony.
That's very important.
Could you please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. Anstanden? You got it, brother. So now it says, through the window I did spy little Albie my own eye.
What?
You know, let me take a look at the
We have to look through our evidence. Hold on.
So I'm gonna take a look. I'm taking a look at the diagram here. I mean, if what he says is true, and he has a window to see into the treasure room, then okay, I guess it makes sense.
But
I'm gonna take a look at the other stuff here. What else have we
wait
got?
a minute. Can we see the diagram where he? Oh no. I want to see what the windows and stuff look. Wait a minute. What is this? That scroll thingy with the fingerprint, defendant's fingerprints on it. Hold on, let me read
The
that.
notice? I think we read it once. Let's see here.
Due to the growing number of thefts around the temple, we'll be tightening security throughout. Therefore, all the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion.
So that seems like... Wait, what do you mean by hallway shutters? They don't mean... I mean, that is another word for windows, right?
I guess. I mean, well, because I wish they'd show us that diagram with the windows, because it looked like there were doors or something. I mean, those could be shutters.
See, that's why I got confused. Like, I'm not sure, like, are they doors or windows? What do they mean by hallway shutters? But I guess if they mean windows, then I guess in this statement right here, through the window, I did spy. I guess we can go ahead and present that scroll. The notice.
Okay.
See what happens.
Present.
And it seems I was right.
Woo!
You always know you're right when the music stops and the penalty thing goes away.
Yes, it's like, whoo!
It's like, I did it. If you hear the music still playing, it's like, oh no!
Dang, man!
There's something off about that, Mr. Understanding. My music is off? I'm sorry you feel that way, man. Maybe this vibe ain't topping the charts where you're from. What's your poison? Orchestra? Jazz? Soul?
Oh, jazz.
No, I like J-pop. I mean, there's nothing wrong with my ears, witness, but there's something not quite right with your eyes.
Did you say J-pop?
I mean, sure. What do you think Phoenix would listen to? I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't think I want to know.
Watch it be like... Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
Says like, no.
Yeah. Mr. Understanding, you've been lying to this court.
Oh?
Now why would I lie? I got nothing to hide. Truth and truth alone is all I sing. Lying on, nah, lying ain't my thing. I contend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Understanding? It's a temple notice, man. What of it? In this notice, the following instruction to the temple monks is written. All of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. What you talking about, Phoenix? Really? A Different Strokes reference?
That is brilliant, man.
Did you like that show?
I love that show. What you mean?
I mean, honestly, we were both too young. I mean, I don't think we were born when the show was going on, and I'm trying to...
No, but my dad watched TV Land a lot, and I would, I would watch a lot of the shows. Yeah, like Good Times is one of my favorites, too. Good Times!
See, I love Good Times, but I don't think I really watched much of Different Strokes, though.
Oh. It was funny. Well, some of it was funny.
But I do know that one infamous episode.
Oh, the bike shop?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, God, no!
That's when it got dark.
I mean, I feel like a lot of TV shows, not to say they need to have, like, controversial stuff like that, but real things. What am I getting at here?
Okay, yeah, let's continue.
Let's continue here. Dear God. I'm talking about the fact from your chamber. You couldn't have seen anyone going to the treasure room through those shutters.
Oh!
Gah! Looks like you didn't get the memo. No way! I don't believe it, man! If you really don't believe it, then why don't you read the notice for yourself?
Oh?
Let's see here. Something, something, will, something for, something, something. Is that it? Is that your idea of reading? I'm not so hot at reading Khura'inese, man. I usually get one of the other monks to read the stuff for me, you know?
What?
How the hell does that make any sense?
You're the head monk. How are you not know what Khura'in means?
Does that make your duties as head monk a little difficult? Hey, cut me some slack, man! I only moved to this country 6 months ago.
What?
That's quite recent, isn't it? So, how did someone who's only been here for 6 months become head monk of a temple? How little you understand. Religious faith can't be measured in months or years. I've only been in here into Khura'anism for 3 months myself. The Holy Mother's teachings really spoke to me, prompting me to stay in this country. Or was it the fact that there were no lawyers here that spoke to you, Burn.
Oh!
Mr. Payne, I know just how you feel, my man. Her Holiness's teachings spoke to me too. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber.
Oh my gosh.
What another beautiful reference we just got.
2 in less than 5 minutes.
I want to still see the new one, but at the same time I heard it was very bad. Well, I know why Payne suddenly became a believer in Khura'anism, but could Enn Stanton have had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer too? Mr. Enn Stanton, were you really in your chamber as you claim? What? Hey, be chill, brother. Weren't you instead somewhere else? Mr. Wright, what kind of nonsense are you spouting now? According to Mr. Enn Stanton's testimony, he saw Albie with his own eyes. Therefore, is it really nonsense to suggest that he could have seen Albie from somewhere else? Well... Do you have a theory defense? Do you know where Mr. Enn Stanton was, if not in his chamber? If he wasn't in his room, then... If Albie had gone down the hallway towards the treasure room, there are only a few places he could have seen Albie from. I do have a theory, Your Majesty. Let's say the witness really did see Albie going towards the treasure room. What then? The defense proposes this is the only place he could have seen Albie go down that hall. Okay.
Well, it has to be... Can't be the storeroom, because that was closed.
Right. So the only other logical thing would be... I'm assuming the hallway, like by the breaker, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if he was checking after the thing that makes everything dark.
The circuit breaker?
Yes!
So
I guess we could try that.
I think that's the only thing that makes sense. So let's present it right there. There? But you just suggested earlier that that's where the true culprit might have been. True, but no matter how I look at it, there's only one place Enn Stanton could have been. Mr. Foreign Lawyer, don't tell me. Are you accusing Mr. Enn Stanton of being the true culprit in this case? Jeez, I don't know. I mean, I just saw his damn face at the beginning of this episode, so I really don't know.
Farrell, you calm? You alright?
I guess so. I guess. Let's just go ahead and accuse him. Yes, Your Majesty. I contend there's a strong possibility this witness is a murderer.
Oh, whoa.
And they're not taking like, what?
And he's just like, what?
Say what? And they're still... Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, they're still going at it. How dare you be so disrespectful? First you criticize her benevolence as insights. Now you accuse the head monk of murder? Objection! This is the only place the witness could have been. If he was there, he could have struck the victim down from behind and moved his body to the treasure room. That's nothing but groundless conjecture. And there's one more thing. Do you remember what was said in the opening argument? The opening argument? During the argument, it was suggested that Albie used his position as a monk in training to get his hands on the treasure. Well, that's right. What of it? Well, why don't we try this twist on for size? The thief used his position as head monk of the temple to get hold of the treasure. What? What? You joshing me, man? The key to the treasure box has been passed down from head monk to head monk. What better position to be in if you want to steal a treasure? You can't possibly be serious! Does this mean you're claiming that Mr. Enon Stanton's oath of faith is nothing but a lie designed to get him close to the treasure? The witness hasn't been truthful to the testimony to this court. So clearly he isn't above lying. Didn't you swear to the Holy Mother that naught but the truth would you bring? In light of that, I don't think it's unfair to call your faith into question.
Oh.
No! This is ridiculous. And there are no limits to what the lawyer will say. Or are there no limits? I mean, lie is such a strong word. Maybe it was his mistake. What? Ooh.
Who said that? Oh, of course.
Okay. Enough of the nervous wreck routine, prosecutor. And stop doing that. You're just embarrassing yourself, man. What? What was that, Mr. Enon Stanton? Lawyer man, you really are the lowest of the low. You've gone and said something I can't forgive.
What?
You called my belief into question, my faith in the Holy Mother. And nobody gets away with that. Okay. Oh, why is it looks a little... Oh.
Did you... oh!
What the hell did that come from?
What
the hell?
What?
I mean, cool, but what? What on earth? That music! It's making my ears bleed!
What? Look at how big all those amps are.
I mean, guys, I don't know if you guys don't know, amps are very heavy, depending what they are.
Those are some big old amps.
Wow, and you also hear that they changed the noise for the font.
For real?
Yeah, like it was like... I thought it was like the drumming or something. Okay, so... I'm thinking now he's like a rock guitar, so let's, this is the music of my soul!
Oh my god, it is.
Death to the lawyer!
Okay.
Alright. I'm the Twilight Messenger! Can't you tell? Gonna take this lying lawyer straight to hell!
Ooh.
He's dripping with lies, running with the Philistines! I'm gonna send that lawyer to the guillotines! Yeah! Well then. And now for something completely different. Why don't you...
That sounds familiar. I don't know what reference that is, but I need to find it.
We'll figure it out later. That plickety-plunk music just wouldn't let me express my rage! Your rage, huh? Isn't that the real source? Isn't the real source of your anger having your lie exposed? You just don't get it. If I lied, it's because you drove me to it. All sniffing around suspicious and throwing out false accusations. Sorry, but as a lawyer, I'm afraid that's my job. Yeah, well, lawyers are crap. Keep making noise and I'll have to use my partner here on you. I'm the one making noise? Hey, so you want to know the truth, huh? Think you can handle the truth, do you? Fine. Let's see you try. Feel the heat of my brutal death beat. I mean, he's really getting into it. Look at him.
You better get it, dude.
Savage, right? Sweating bullets, ain't ya? The screams of my soul are gonna make a mosh pit out of this peanut gallery.
Wait, what?
I mean, really? Oh, excuse me, but really? Did he really just win the court over with that performance? Yo, geezer! I got something to testify. Get ready for the howling of my soul! I call this chart topper Skull Screaming Truth! Well then,
Okay.
So I guess we'll hear his testimony in the next episode because I need to give my voice a break.
Pharaoh needs to rest his voice, because, ugh.
This is going to be fun, isn't it? We'll just say no. Whew. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice.
Woo!
Get
ready to rock! Yeah!
okay, Skinny.
Yeah!
No, just no.
No?
No.
Alright.
I mean, it's not good when I do it, so I can't, yeah.
Oh, okay. Bye!
That water's so good.